gonna work on Mike Mazowski. I did print him off in white, but we put him in parts as well. And then I want to just sand down and smooth out a little bit, and then I'm gonna airbrush him. So I got a couple different kinds of like handheld foam sandpaper, and we're going to try these out today. I got them at the Home Depot, I think. Yeah, Home Depot. It's getting pretty smooth. I might putty it just to make it perfect too. I don't want to see any of those lines. I want him literally to be like lineless. So down here, I'm definitely gonna have to putty. Pretty smooth, but if I paint over that, I know I'm just gonna see it. Now that this is all dry, I'm just gonna sand it down to give me a nice smooth surface again. And get him ready to paint. So now I'm going to test out my new air gun thing for paint, and for Mike Mazowski, I'm going to kind of mix these two colors because this I feel like is a little too bright and this is a little too dark. So I already put some of the lighter color in it. I've never used one of these before besides with makeup, so we'll see how this goes. And I'm just going to take like an old piece of filament that I have and kind of mix it up. I am going to add more of this lighter green. Mix that up. Perfect. I'll put the lid back on and we're gonna go outside and test it right now. Let's go. Alrighty, we're heading outside. I have this little setup where he's already at, and let's like finish getting set up. Alrighty, as you can see, there he is. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for you guys. And let's see. Let's try it out. Oh, this is actually fairly easy. But he's very light, so that's the issue. The only bad part about this is it comes out so... Let's see, 1 second. All right, so I think I'm gonna have to go back in and sand it a little more. Lessons have been learned. This is what we got going on so far. Not too bad. Roll them dry. So now we're gonna assemble the eyes, and I'm going to use my marker to color it though, because I don't want to do like actual paint, so I'm using a paint marker since this is just a little tiny piece. And his inside of his eye is blue, so we're doing it blue. I really like these shuttle art markers. They work the best. Alrighty, so we got that part done. The next part that needs to be colored, because I just did it all white, is the center black piece to the eye. Super simple. Just using a paint pen as well. And then I'm going to go in with my OD glue that I got on TikTok shop. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but oh shit. That opened bad. Okay, hold on. All right, we're gonna try this again. Hopefully without a disastrous mess. And nope, that's fucking stuck. So I'm just gonna open a new one, because that works, and I'm sick of having shit all over my hands. Okay, we have first piece in. This is a disaster that opened up. My hands are so fucked. But his eye is done. Okay, his body's all dry. It's obviously not the right color green, but that's okay. And then his eyes, and we're gonna put them all on. Hopefully not have a disaster like I did. Starting to get somewhere. Next, I have his horns, his teeth, and that fun stuff. We're just taking the little pieces off of it. Those are his little horns. Is that a horn? That is definitely a horn. What is that? I don't know what that is. So I do know this is his mouthpiece, and it goes right in inside there. Cool. So we're gonna put the mouthpiece on next. Hi, honey. Okay, we got his teeth in. He looks crazy. And then his horns. All right, so next I want to resin his eyes so that they're a little glossy. So that's what we're going to do. I'm gonna get this open real quick. All right, so I got a little hole punched. I'm gonna just squeeze it out onto his eyes. I just want a nice, like, glossy eye. No, it's going like more all over him. Okay, so let's turn this on. I have to use one that I'm not used to using because I don't know where all my stuff is right now. I'll be back and show you. There he is. Mike Wazowski. I like his glossy eyes a lot. Cute. They're nice and hard too, so no lines on them, not. So cute.